Moving on now, former U.S. President Donald Trump's longtime advisor Steve Bannon has surrendered to federal authorities. Bannon appeared before a judge to face criminal contempt charges. He had snubbed a subpoena from a House committee which is investigating the U.S. Capitol insurrection in January this year. The 67-year-old was taken into custody after he was indicted on 2 counts of criminal contempt. One charges him with refusing to appear for congressional deposition. The other is for refusing to provide the documents. In response to the committee's subpoena, each one carries a penalty of 1 month to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $100,000, pardon me. Federal Magistrate Judge Robin Merriweather released him without bail but required him to check in weekly with court officials. Bannon has also ordered to surrender his passport. Bannon did not enter a plea and is due back in court on Thursday for the next phase. This could be the first high-level trial in connection with January's insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. After the hearing, Bannon took aim at Biden House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Attorney General Merrick Garland. Bannon lashed out at Biden and his administration, saying that they, quote, and I'm quoting here, took on the wrong guy. Expressing defiance, Bannon accused Joe Biden of having ordered the Justice Department to prosecute him. He then declared combatively outside court that he was taking on the Biden regime in fighting the charges.
And when we violate that principle, this is going to be the misdemeanor from hell for Merrick Garland, Nancy Pelosi, and Joe Biden. Joe Biden ordered Merrick Garland to prosecute me from the White House lawn when he got off Marine One. And we're going to go on the offense. We're tired of playing defense. We're going to go on the offense on this and stand by.
Bannon's lawyer, David Schoen, also decried the Justice Department's decision to prosecute Bannon. If convicted, Bannon faces a minimum of 30 days and a maximum of a year behind the bars on each count. Officials in both Democratic and Republican administrations have been held in contempt by the Congress, but criminal indictments for contempt are exceedingly rare. The House committee is probing whether people close to Trump encouraged or possibly helped steer the attack on the Capitol. The attack left 5 people dead and succeeded in delaying the joint House-Senate election certification session for several hours. Investigators believe Bannon and other advisors to Trump could have information on the links between the White House and the mob that invaded the Capitol. The investigators said that Bannon was present in downtown Washington Hotel. That's where Trump associates operated a war room on the 5th and 6th of January. They allegedly communicated with both protesters and the White House. The committee says it had already interviewed or obtained documents from more than 150 people. It has demanded testimony from a number of top Trump aides. A key witness, Trump's former chief of staff, Mark Meadows, could also face charges of contempt after he refused to be interviewed by the committee last week.
And we won it by a landslide. This was not a close election. You know, I say sometimes jokingly, but there's no joke about it. I've been in 2 elections. I won them both, and the second one I won.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.